hot mess.
The glory of doing interviews from home.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to say a pleasure to talk to you both. It's always fun to catch up with both of you. But, we have this new special week of messiness coming out. I'm just curious for you two, just what were your expectations of each other before the show, and maybe how did that change after, working together now going into a second season, which congrats on as well.
Thank you.
Honestly, I was nervous to meet Tori because she's like an icon, and I'm like, is she gonna be stuck up? Like, is she gonna be mean? I'm nervous. And then when I met her, she was the total opposite. She was just so chill, down to earth. So I was very happy, and I feel like me and Tori are like besties now.
Same. I was a big fan of Nicole's, and I was just like, I don't know. It's like a new playground. Like, you're coming in with new kids. And I was like, oh my gosh, sometimes girls can be hard. And I had no idea. I was just like, oh, I hope she likes me. And then it was like instantaneous. We were just like, oh, duh. Like, yeah, this makes sense for like life.
Yeah.
It's like, are you ready to kind of, now that we're kind of getting back into the real world and, maybe be able to go out together even more? Because I don't think you've done a couple nights at the Abbey, I think it was, but outside of that, you haven't had too much time out and about with each other.
I know, that's true.
But I feel like every time I come out and film the show, because, I live in Jersey, so every time I come and film the show in California, me and Tori always make sure to, go to dinner or try and do stuff together after the shoot, just because I'm literally only there for 3 days and I want to hang out with everybody.
Yeah. And I'm curious for each of you, just, has it always been easy for you to kind of laugh about some of your messy moments? Or is that something that you maybe developed over time? Was there a turning point where you're like, okay, I'm in on it now?
I was always in on it. I just knew the public wasn't in on it, or they were quick to judge things about me that were messy when it wasn't even messy. So it was hard to be able to say like, okay, I can own it now. Like, I owned it myself, but not publicly always, because I felt like I was always so judged anyway to begin with. But I feel like through this show, and especially being friends with Nicole, who's like, own it, and like, she's so empowering as a friend that I'm just like, yeah, why am I not showing this side of me? I like this side of me.
Yeah, and I feel like, I've been messy for 6 seasons on Jersey, and then still, and I feel like all of us just own it, and we're like, it is what it is, and we're not embarrassed to be ourselves. So, this show fits me.
And I mean, for your kids too, seeing some of these past messier moments, just how has that kind of changed going forward for you? And has it affected maybe the way you do act on camera now?
No, because I still try and be my authentic self, and I still want to have a good time. But my kids, I don't let my kids watch my show. And then if they do see clips, I just tell them I'm an actress and that's not really me. But one day I will have that conversation and be like, listen, mommy is crazy sometimes and you love me for it. So.
Only my oldest two have seen Messiness. I mean, talk about that show, and they're like, Mom, you did what? And I was like, yeah, everyone has moments in their youth. I always put it back. Like, listen, that was so long ago.
Yeah.
Was it? And I know, Nicole,
yeah.
Nicole, you've even been able to like capitalize on it. Seriously. I mean, you have the merch out now for, has your holiday merch with your mug or your arrest on it, and the Messy Mama wine. Just how nice has that been to kind of almost turn it into a business?
Well, it's nice that everyone just like appreciates it and they can relate to it, because I don't know what I would do. Like if I was like pretending to, have my shit together and be classy, like that's just not how it rolls. Everything is just chaotic here. And, I roll with the punches, literally. So I just feel like the fact that people appreciate all that stuff and they're like, yes, like I can relate to you so much. I love that.
And, obviously we're talking about messiness. We have a week long coming up. It's all leading right up to New Year's Eve. Just curious for each of you, I guess, what are your plans this year? And do you have any maybe New Year's resolutions for 2022?
Oh, I mean, New Year's, I'm usually in bed by like 10. And me and Gianni are just like drinking wine in bed like losers. And we don't even stay out for the ball drop anymore. So I'm hoping something's a little more festive this year. Like I actually stay up till 12 and I enjoy it. But yeah, I'm like an old lady now.
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like, for us out here on the West Coast, we can at least watch the East Coast feed of the ball drop and maybe call it a night early.
There you go.
We do. And my kids think it's happening right then and there. I'm like, yay, okay, let's go to bed. Yeah.
Yeah,
and we're done. And do you have any particular maybe messy New Year's memories that you'd be willing to share with us? I know even Nicole, you once begged to like be dropped in the Times Square ball one year.
I didn't beg, they begged me to do it. And I was like, I'm so honored. And that was amazing. So that was probably one of my messiest because I was kind of claustrophobic to get into that ball. And I didn't know if it was like gonna fall. So I was like, if I'm dying in this ball, I'm drinking. So I just got wasted in that little plastic ball and it was amazing.
My messiest New Year's moments would probably be the reason I don't really eat clam chowder now, because I remember one year, a long time ago, before kids, like almost 25 years ago. They served clam chowder at this, like, because New Year's Eve they always have like a fixed menu and it's like to do. So it was clam chowder, and then everyone was doing shots of tequila, which those two just really didn't mix well for me.
No.
And I didn't make it up till midnight. Passed out. Done.
Oh, that's a bad combination. I was like, I got kicked out of the Abbey one year for New Year's Eve, so there's mine. Whoops.
The best.
I think dropped a glass.
Oh God.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
And I know I watched the first episode of the upcoming, week of specials you have coming out, and you talk a little bit about some of your maybe style regrets or mistakes. I know Nicole mentions her red hair. Both of you talk about, bad tans, Oopa Loopa days. Just what's it like to have those, captured, forever in pictures and video, just having that stuff be immortalized whenever people want to Google you?
I mean, it's not great because they're not like my greatest moments, but I feel like looking back at it now, it's funny to me because I'm like, I really thought I was hot in that moment. And looking at it now, I'm like, you are disgusting. So it's a good laugh.
I mean, it sucks because everybody has those like, oh my gosh, you should have seen what I wore out in high school in my 20s. But ours are just documented. So it's like people can Google and be like, oh my God, what were you thinking? And it's like, I was,
Yeah, like you've been there. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, we all have. And is there maybe a red carpet outfit that does kind of stand out for each of you that you see it and you're just like, oh, that's got to be one of the worst that I attempted to pull off?
So many.
Yeah. I feel like I can't pinpoint one, but
I know
I thought it was hot and I was feeling myself, so whatever.
Yeah, one year I decided I was really into daisies and sunflowers, like in the 90s. So I wore like a daisy dress, and then I decided to get real daisies and put them all over my hair.
That's so 90s though.
It is.
Kind of works, except by the got to the red carpet, they were wilted and dying because they were real. Yeah.
Like dead flowers in your hair.
Yeah, pretty much.
That moment when the 70s were back in.
I see.
And Nicole, I need to quickly ask about the new season of Jersey Shore coming as well, because you're back as a full-time cast member after taking a break and coming back for some of last season. Just how was it to go, dive fully back in, and was it drama free, or I assume it never is?
yeah, so I feel like I never left because, you know, I've been filming with my roomies for years.
Yeah.
So the break was much needed, but I definitely missed everybody. So coming back, I just had a blast. I feel like we all had so much fun. I mean, there's always drama, but it's not serious because at the end of the day, we're all a family and we get over it. But yeah, it's always eventful. Anytime we all get together, something goes wrong and then everyone's dramatic and then we're fine again. So it's a roller coaster.
And is there maybe a moment that does stick out that would maybe fit well on your show on Messiness that's coming up?
Yeah, me and Dina definitely had a few meatball moments.
Awesome.
Like old school. So I feel like people are gonna enjoy that.
All right. Well, I won't take any more of your time, but thank you both so much. Happy holidays and have a great new year.
You too.
Yes, you too. Thank you.
Bye.